Hey guys, welcome to One Girl's Opinion. I am your host, April, and I know it has been a while since we did a cancer video, but I have had so much going on, and we are going to get into it with this video, so stay tuned. Okay, so first of all, I want to start with chemo number 3. I have had 3 and 4 already. I had them in November and December, or both in December. I can't remember. No, I had them November and December. And so for chemo 3, I was really tired that day and I was not feeling good at all. I think I did like one video and then I passed out for the rest of the day. Chemo 3 was really hard for me because chemo recovery, one of the medications that I took, I found out that it was a schizophrenic medication, and this medication made me absolutely crazy. I could not function at all after chemo 3. I was very angry. I was very aggressive. I was dizzy. I was disorientated. It was just awful. And the the what really did it for me was my husband had took me to McDonald's to get some chicken nuggets, and I asked for barbecue sauce, and instead of giving me barbecue sauce, they gave me spicy buffalo, and it pissed me off so bad. Like I was just seeing red, and I threw the barbecue sauce at the car, not the barbecue sauce, the spicy buffalo sauce at the dashboard, and just was like screaming. I was so angry. Like I've never been that angry before, and I knew right then I had to stop taking it. So I did. Chemo 4 was not as bad. I did fall asleep in the middle. I got some video, but I fell asleep, and I didn't take that medication. And I came out of chemo recovery a lot quicker. I was a lot more functioning, so it was a lot better. Um, and if and I'm gonna go back and look at the videos, and I will try to post some of them, so you guys can see that. Um, so yeah, that was why 3 and 4. I never did a video for that. And then I just had a lot of personal stuff going on, so I just didn't do a video, and I apologize for that. Okay, so now the update you guys have really been waiting for. I have had my hysterectomy. Everything went great. Recovery has been going great. I had it March the 11th. Today is April the 15th. There hasn't really been any pain, just like some discomfort. I'm gonna tell you about it now though. So the day before, I had to go give blood, and they took like 7 vials of blood. I was like, my goodness, vampires. And then the day of, I was not nervous for the surgery at all. I was nervous about the catheter. So I was like, are they going to put that in me while I'm awake? And they said, if you get it, you will already be under, so you won't feel a thing. I was like, good, because I will fight them. And so they put it in while I was under, and um, I had asked them to take a picture of me in the OR so I could, have that photo. They were like, "We're gonna remember. You're gonna have like," and I was like, "I know, but like, I really want a picture." So when they wheeled me in, the 2 nurses that wheeled me in, they woke me up. They were like, "April, wake up! We're in the OR." And like I was like just looking around, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's the stuff that Dr. Now uses." And then like looking at all the people, and I'm like, "Hey people." And I look up, and there's the big lights. And I remember thinking to myself as I'm looking up, damn, those would be good for blogging. And they put me to sleep. And then when I woke up, I remember I had the worst dry heaves, and I felt like I had to have a bowel movement, but I didn't because the day before I'd had a bowel cleanse. That's disgusting. It tasted like pure salt. It was so incredibly atrocious and gross, and I don't recommend that for anybody. It is disgusting. Um, so I couldn't hear anything, and the nurse was like kind of frustrated about it. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I have a tumor in my left ear. Like I can't hear anything, because when things like that are going on, or like when I wake up, it takes a few minutes for like things to get rolling. So have a tendency to be deaf when I first wake up, like completely deaf when I first wake up. And I was like, I feel like I have to throw up and poo. And I've never seen somebody run so fast. She went and got me a bedpan. She went and got me a bag. I just had dry heaves. And then I kept like going in and out of wakeness, out and out of conscious or whatever. And I finally, woke up and she said, listen, she said, your family really wants to see you because my mom and my husband were there. She said, they really want to see you. So we're going to take you, and your room is finally ready. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I had my surgery at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and they didn't get to see me till 9 o'clock. Um, so I went to my room and I'm like dry heaving and they're trying to talk to me and they're trying to get me in the bed. And so they were like, we're just gonna go home. And I was like, it's fine, okay. Like I was out of it. I just wanted to see. I slept. I would wake up like off and on. Um, and then just go right back to sleep. And then I woke up and I was like calling for the nurse because I didn't have my call button. So I'm like, nurse, help me. And then I noticed on the bed there was like a call button, so I called it because I was so thirsty when I woke up. So they brought me like this big jug of water, and I got to keep the jug. I'll take a picture of it and put it on Instagram. And like they had like all these like my arm, like there's all of these like poke marks. And I still have bruises. I have pictures of the bruises. I'll post them to him. I have them over here. Like my veins in my left in this arm, this elbow, like they're not there anymore. So, you know. And then I remember when I first woke up, the catheter I was a little bit sore, right? But then when I woke up again, like I noticed I couldn't feel it anymore. So I was like, okay, I was so intrigued, right? By the catheter. I'm just intrigued. So, I keep looking at myself, so I'm so sorry, but like that's just how I want to do. I just want to look at that. Um, and I'm being brave, and I'm not wearing any. I have a naked head, so I hope you like the hair. It's gonna fall out again, probably. But anyway, I like the shortness. I don't like the color. Anyway, so then I noticed like I would have to pee, and then I wouldn't anymore. So I asked him, I was like, have I been using the bathroom? And he's like, yes, a lot actually. And I was like, oh. So I'm so intrigued. Like I don't feel it. Like I was sitting up, I didn't feel it. So I was very, very, very intrigued. And then he was like, well, I'm gonna take it out at 6 o'clock. And I got so, I was shaking and like constantly peeing because I nervous pee. So I was just like constantly peeing. And then he came in, he's like, okay, it's time. I was like, oh my God, I'm so scared. And he goes, it's gonna be okay. And I nervous pee, so I'm probably gonna be peeing when you take it out. So he starts to take it out. I'm like fighting a little bit, and it hurt a little bit. It was like it burned. So he took it out, and I was peeing, and I just started laughing. I said, "See, I told you." He goes, "Well, you did good because it's out." And then the burn sensation only lasted a couple of seconds. So that was that, and I was like, "Oh, good! I can like move my legs and feel free." And about 30 minutes later, I had to pee, and I was able to get up and walk. They made me use a walker to get in there into the bathroom, and they helped me sit down. They helped me with all that, but I didn't have to use the walker coming back. I was fine. I went to the bathroom twice, and my doctor was like, "Oh, look at you, overachiever." And the moms and the hubs came back, and I had lunch, and I got to leave at 3 o'clock because I was just fine to leave. Uh, and then I had a wound vac on my stomach for a week. That was so hard because it was hard to get up and down, and it was like it wasn't that it was painful, but it was just uncomfortable, very uncomfortable. And then that came off, and why am I doing that for? And I had the staples, and the staples would like rub into my skin, so that kind of hurt a little bit. And then they came out and they put tape on, and the tape was uncomfortable, and the tape made me itch really, really bad. And now I don't have none of that. None of that on. And I feel fine. I still do have some discomfort. I don't have any pain. I have discomfort. But it's slowly going away. It's week 5. It is slowly going away. I've not, been doing anything strenuous. I can't pick things up. I don't bend down unless like I'll go straight. I won't like do the like bend. Like I don't bend like this. I bend like I go straight down. Or like I'll get my back scratcher and like pick stuff up. So I'm not doing anything strenuous. I'm not lifting anything. And stuff like that. So it's been going really well. My scar is so freaking cute. Like this scar, where is it? Right here? Like this one? I think is actually worse than my hysterectomy scar. It's so cute. I'm going to try to do a photo of it, of like maybe a little portion. Um, but I want to do it in a way that makes me comfortable to show it. But it's so cute. Like it's just a little thin line. I thought it was gonna be really big, but it's so thin. But yeah, that's been the hysterectomy. Oh, and the tumors. So I had a full hysterectomy. Hysterectomy. They took out the ovaries and everything. Um, and my tumors were so big. Like one of them was like the size of a basketball. It took up my whole stomach. And the other one is like probably a basketball and a half. So between the like 50 pounds of fluid and those big ass tumors, I am so incredibly thankful to be alive. On my birthday, I I had some, since I was here by myself. I just reflected on that and I was sobbing because it really hit me that day that I almost did not see 43. And so I've been having some big feelings about that. And because they took my ovaries, I did go into menopause. So I've been having some feelings about that. But otherwise, I'm doing really good. My first chemo will be tomorrow, April the 16th. So I'm going to obviously film that. Um, so yeah, that catches you guys up. So I will see y'all tomorrow for chemo. Good morning, everybody. Chemo cycle 3 or infusion 3, whatever you choose to call it. Little OOTD, little blogger's corner. Head wrap, obviously. I got this cute top from Lane Bryant. I love Lane Bryant. I'll probably never stop shopping there, even when I am skinny. And then I got the tank top. Y'all will notice a theme. The tank top is from Walmart. I got these cute pants. Look at them, they're cute. I got the socks, I think, from Lane Bryant as well. Socks. And then my shoes, where are they at? They're right here. They are, I want to say they're called Mintaka, but they're so cute. They're from, Shoe Carnival. And then I have a hoodie. Y'all will notice an orange theme for Thanksgiving and the fall. And I got a beanie to wear because it does get cold in here. So I will see you guys when I get in the chair. Oh, hopefully I get it this time. Last time I did not get it. Okay.
All right. It's my fingers.
Please don't hurt
Count
me.
of 3.
Don't count. Just do.
Okay. Take a deep breath.
Ooh, I felt nothing. Okay, it's
Perfect.
in.
Yep. Got good blood return. We're good.
Fascinating. Okay. Okay, so here I am in the chair. I've already gotten the needle in, and I wanted to talk a little bit about like this process and stuff. So my appointment was at 8:30, but I got in at 9. A little bit of mix up, but it kind of worked in my favor because I had went to get my schedule for the coming up stuff, and by the time I sat back down, they already had like my saline solution and all my pre-drugs. And usually it takes about 2 hours before I get anything. So that I was surprised and it kind of made me happy. And I will do my next video when I start the actual chemo, so we can see how much time actually passed, because they don't start making your drugs until you sit in the chair, because each chemo drug is made specifically for you. So we will see how long it takes. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we have a little bit of an update. I started my medication about it's about 10:50 when I started my medication, so that's not bad.
I only get two today, the Paxlotal and another one because the one that starts with a B, I cannot get it 28 days prior to surgery and 28 days post surgery, so it'll be some time before I get that one again. Which means I will probably be having surgery either the end of next month or the beginning of January. We will see. So stay tuned on that. I'll keep you guys updated. And I will see you guys in a bit with another update. Okay, y'all, a little chemo infusion for OOTD for y'all. I got on my Houston Texans hoodie. I got on a little head covering. I got on this orange hoodie that I got from Walmart. My shirt says the world needs all different kinds of minds. It is for autism awareness. I got this at Walmart also. And I got on some black pants I got at Lane Bryant. I need new clothes. My clothes are all too big. Anyway, and then I just got on some little black slippers that I wear all the time. They're easy to take on and off. And of course, I have my mask that needs to be washed. Okay, let's go to chemo 4. Okay, chemo number 4 has started. The petaxolol, whatever it's called, is going in, and I'm already starting to get tired off the Benadryl. So we will see how it goes. And there it is. That's the 2 drugs. I'm supposed to get 3, but because I'm having surgery, I can't have one of them 28 days before the surgery because it could cause me not to heal properly. I can't have it 24 days before or 24 days, 20 days after or before. So that is what I'm getting today. Okay, guys, so it is currently like 1:58 and I'm still getting the first chemo drug, the one that starts with a P. I have an hour and 5 minutes left on it. I'm just a tad bit sleepy, but I'm really, really hot. I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm really, really hot, and I'm getting better at using the gimbal. Getting better at filming sideways. It's still weird to me, but I'm getting it. So I'll give y'all another update later. Okay, today's the day. It is surgery day. Okay, this is the surgery outfit of the day. The head thingy is from Amazon. The Huey shirt is from my husband's closet. Blue sweatpants from the men's section at Walmart. Crockett Gators, blue, Michael Myers thingy. Crockett Gator store. Okay, we're in the pre-op thing. See, look. Hold on, that's my mama and Sean. I got my arm. Okay. And it's 12:45. I still have quite a ways to go. So more videos later. Oh, I did find out that I have O positive blood. So that's exciting. Hey everybody, chemo infusion day number 5. I'm really glad to be getting back to chemo because my body needs it. I had a rest, but OOTD, I am wearing a little, it's just an exercise top, some pants from Walmart, and then I decided to wear my crocodile stay. You know, I got the Darth Vader, got a little Lisa Frank, got a little A, got a little Eeyore, that's my guy, got a little Mike, you know, like the Mike Myers, little LGBTQ support there, and a whale, a uniwhale. Uh, uh-oh. That's it. Let's go to chemo number 5. Also, get my hair. I don't like the color, but I'm okay with the link. Okay, chemo number 5. Here we go. Okay, guys, we are in the chair and everything has started. Look, I had put my thingy way too high, and it was a little hard to take off. But everything has started. Chemo number 5 underway. I will try to check in a little bit later if I don't fall asleep. But yeah, I'm gonna go blog now, and I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, we are halfway through the day. It is, I don't know what time it is, but we are halfway through the day and I am getting tired. So I am going to go to sleep and I will talk to you when I can. Okay, chemo number 5 is in the books. I started at 8:30 and I got done at 3 o'clock. Sam Laporta is sore today and I am exhausted, so I'm going to run to Walmart and I'm going to go home and go to sleep. And look, I got a little hoodie thing with a bow on it from my high school football team colors. Go Badgers! See you later.
Hey everybody, so today is the day after chemo. I guess recovery day 1, chemo day 2, I don't know. So I feel pretty good today, not like the other ones where I was just completely out of it. I am tired. I'm good with balance. There's only been a couple of get kind of stumbly. I'm not woozy. I'm functional. I do have a little bit of nausea, but it's so slight. Like everything is so slight. I'm really tired. That's the biggest one. So I'm just resting. I was able to eat some tater tots this morning and they tasted like tater tots. But so far that is what's going on. But I will update later on. Okay, so I do want to mention that as you can see, I am still red here. And I still do have my thing on. Sam did not enjoy being poked yesterday. I'm sore. My port area is sore. So I did want to mention that. But I'm keeping an eye on it. If it doesn't go away, I'll probably call the doctor. So yeah, I just wanted to add that. Okay, chemo recovery day 2 is going as expected. I'm tired, I'm nauseous. It's just an uncomfortable feeling. My toes are numb. So I am just resting and not doing anything. Just trying to fight the nausea and just resting. So I will update you tomorrow. Also, one thing is I was able to eat some eggs this morning, so that was really nice. Okay, guys, so I am a week post chemo number 5. Everything went great. I was barely sick. I was only really sick for a couple of days. Light nausea. I could eat the whole time, which I feel like was just a blessing because, you know, it's been really difficult for me the other times eating. I have been tired, a little more tired. But that's also because I had surgery 6 weeks ago. So I've just kind of been resting and just healing, letting my body just heal. I am sorry that it took so long to make this video. I will do better. The next update will probably be in June, the beginning of June, with very big news. So yeah, I just thank you guys so much for watching this video and sticking with me. I do apologize it took me so long. I just had so much going on in real life. So, you know, it is what it is. Again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and I will see you guys in the next video. Chipisa Lachiki.